Alright, what's up everybody? You know what time it is. We're about to drop some serious knowledge on you, Montreal style. Forget everything you think you know about Canada because Montreal is in a league of its own. We're talking history, culture, food that'll blow your mind. This city's got it all. So buckle up, because we're about to take you on a wild ride through the top 11 things you absolutely cannot miss in Montreal. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be booking your ticket faster than you can say poutine. Let's do this thing! First up, we're hitting the heart and soul of the city, Old Montreal. We're talking cobblestone streets, centuries-old buildings. You can practically feel the history beneath your feet. Founded in 1642, this place has seen it all. From fur traders to French explorers, it's a real melting pot of cultures and it's bursting with stories. You could spend days just wandering these streets, getting lost in the maze of alleys and hidden courtyards. And don't even get me started on the architecture. We're talking Notre-Dame Basilica, the iconic Atwater Market. I mean, every corner you turn is like a postcard. Seriously, if you want to experience the true spirit of Montreal, this is where it all begins. Now, one of my favorite things about Old Montreal is how alive it feels. You've got street performers, artists, musicians. There's always something happening. Grab a coffee, pull up a chair at one of the many outdoor cafes, and just soak it all in. It's the perfect place to people watch, grab a bite, and just enjoy the vibe. And if you're looking for that perfect Instagram shot, look no further. From the historic buildings to the colorful street art, Old Montreal is a photographer's dream. Trust me, your followers will be hitting that like button. Soak it all in, enjoy the moment, because we're just getting started. Up next, we're heading to the top of the city, literally. Alright guys, we're about to conquer Mont-Royal. Okay, so maybe it's not exactly a mountain, more like a really big hill, but trust me, the views from the top are insane. Located smack dab in the middle of the city, Mont-Royal is like Montreal's backyard playground. We're talking hiking trails, bike paths, even a giant cross that lights up at night. You can hike, bike, or even drive to the top. But let's be real, the best way to experience it is on foot. It's a good workout, but trust me, those panoramic views of the city are worth every step. And the best part? It's completely free. You can't beat that. Now, there are a bunch of different trails you can take depending on your fitness level and how much time you have. But if you're up for a challenge, I highly recommend the Olmsted Trail. It's about a 45-minute hike to the top, but the views along the way are breathtaking. You'll pass by waterfalls, forests, even a beaver dam. It's like stepping into another world. And once you reach the summit, get ready to have your mind blown. You can see the entire city stretching out before you, all the way to the St. Lawrence River. It's the perfect spot to catch the sunset, have a picnic, or just soak in the beauty of Montreal. Trust me, this is one experience you won't forget. But we've got more to see, so let's keep this thing moving. Alright guys, if you're anything like me, you love a good dose of culture. And Montreal doesn't disappoint. We're talking about the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. This place is a behemoth of art, spanning centuries and continents. We're talking paintings, sculptures, decorative arts, you name it, they've got it. Imagine walking through halls lined with masterpieces, each brushstroke telling a story. From ancient artifacts to contemporary installations, this museum is a journey through art history. Trust me, even if you're not an art aficionado, the sheer scale and beauty of this place will blow you away. It's an experience you won't forget. Plus, you know, bragging rights for days when you tell your friends back home you spent the afternoon strolling through a world-class museum. Now, I know what you're thinking. Casey, museums? Sounds kinda stuffy. But hold your horses. This isn't your grandma's dusty old museum. The Montreal Museum of Fine Arts is constantly pushing boundaries with interactive exhibits, thought-provoking installations, and events that blur the lines between art forms. Think film screenings, live music performances, workshops, they've got it all. They even have a sculpture garden. Imagine strolling through a serene oasis right in the heart of the city, sunlight dappling through the leaves as you admire incredible works of art. This place is all about making art accessible and engaging, so ditch those preconceived notions and get ready to have your mind blown. Seriously, This museum is a testament to Montreal's vibrant cultural scene, and you don't want to miss out. Okay, people, buckle up, because we're about to step into a whole other level of grandeur. Get ready for Notre-Dame Basilica, a masterpiece of Gothic Revival architecture right in the heart of Old Montreal. This place is like stepping into a fairy tale. You're greeted by soaring ceilings, intricate stained glass windows, and an explosion of colors and details that will leave you speechless. Seriously, the craftsmanship is mind-blowing. Every inch of this basilica, from the carved wooden pews to the towering altar, is a testament to the artistry of a bygone era. And those stained glass windows? Forget about it. They're not just pretty pictures. They depict scenes from Montreal's religious history, bathing the interior in a kaleidoscope of colored light. It's an experience that's both humbling and awe-inspiring, and it's something you have to see to believe. Now, I know what you're thinking. Churches, basilicas, all that religious stuff, not really my thing, and I get it. But trust me on this one. Even if you're not religious, the sheer beauty and historical significance of Notre-Dame Basilica are undeniable. This place has witnessed centuries of Montreal's history, its walls echoing with the stories of countless weddings, baptisms, and religious ceremonies. But it's not stuck in the past. The basilica regularly hosts concerts and events, its incredible acoustics transforming the space into a truly magical venue. Imagine listening to a symphony orchestra with those soaring arches and stained glass windows as your backdrop. Talk about an experience. So ditch any preconceived notions you might have about churches and step inside this architectural masterpiece. All right, folks, get those shopping bags ready because we're about to dive into a foodie paradise. I'm talking about Jean-Talon Market, the mother of all markets in Montreal. This place is a sensory overload in the best possible way. Imagine strolling through aisles overflowing with fresh produce, vibrant flowers, aromatic spices, and local delicacies. The air is thick with the scent of ripe cheeses, freshly baked bread, and a symphony of other mouth-watering aromas. We're talking mountains of colorful fruits and vegetables, some of which you've probably never even seen before. And the energy? Electric. You've got vendors hawking their wares, locals haggling over prices, and tourists like you and me soaking it all in. It's a chaotic symphony of sights, sounds, and smells that's impossible to resist. Now listen up because I'm about to drop some insider knowledge. Jean-Talon Market is a treasure trove of culinary delights, but to truly experience its magic, you gotta know how to navigate it. First things first, come hungry. Seriously, with all the incredible food stalls and vendors, you'll want to sample everything. Don't be afraid to haggle a little. It's all part of the experience, and you might snag yourself a sweet deal. And here's a pro tip. Look for the vendors with the longest lines. Trust me, it's worth the wait. And if you're feeling adventurous, ask the vendors for their recommendations. They're a wealth of knowledge and can point you towards hidden gems you wouldn't find on your own. Oh, and one more thing, bring cash. While some vendors accept cards, cash is king in this market. All right, we've hit up some epic historical spots, some seriously delicious food markets. But you know what's coming next? Nature. That's right, we're about to dive into the Montreal Botanical Garden, and let me tell you, this ain't your grandma's backyard garden. This place is massive. We're talking 190 acres of pure botanical bliss. You've got greenhouses, themed gardens from around the world, and even a freaking insectarium. Seriously, where else can you wander through a Japanese garden, stumble upon a Chinese pagoda, and then come face to face with a giant stick insect? This place is a photographer's dream. Every corner you turn, there's something new to discover, something amazing to capture. Honestly, you could spend an entire day here and still not see everything. But hey, that's the beauty of it, right? Always something new to explore. Now I know what you're thinking. Botanical gardens, they're all about peace and quiet, right? And yeah, you can definitely find that here. There are these little pockets of tranquility tucked away all over the place. But this is Montreal, people. The energy of the city finds its way into everything, even the botanical garden. So yeah, you can chill by the pond, soak up the sun, and just zen out, but you can also grab a coffee and a pastry, wander through the crowds, and just soak up the vibe. And don't even get me started on the greenhouses. Stepping into one of those is like stepping into a whole new world. Tropical plants, exotic flowers, it's like a sensory overload in the best possible way. Trust me, you've got to check it out. Okay, so we've explored the beauty and tranquility of nature, but now it's time to talk about something else that's pretty awe-inspiring: faith. St. Joseph's Oratory is iconic. It sits atop Mont-Royal, offering panoramic views. Climbing those stairs is a sign of devotion. It's humbling, feeling the energy of those who climb before you. It makes you think about faith and devotion. But listen, if you're not up for the climb, that's cool too. You can always take the funicular up to the top. No judgment here. Either way, the view from the top is breathtaking. You see the entire city sprawled out before you, and it's just, wow. Inside the basilica itself, it's another level of awe-inspiring. The architecture is incredible, the stained glass windows are mesmerizing, and the atmosphere is just peaceful. It's a great place to just sit and reflect, you know? And here's a little tip: try to catch a service if you can. The music, the chanting, it's an experience you won't forget. Even if you're not religious, it's something special to witness. Alright guys, time to shift gears from the spiritual to the downright thrilling. If you're looking for an adrenaline rush, look no further than La Ronde Amusement Park. This place is Montreal's answer to Six Flags, and trust me, it does not disappoint. Roller coasters that twist, turn, and drop you from dizzying heights. Spinning rides that will leave you wondering which way is up. And of course, no amusement park experience is complete without the smell of popcorn and cotton candy wafting through the air. La Ronde's got it all, folks. From kiddie rides to extreme thrill rides, there's something for everyone. I remember one time, back in the day, I rode Le Monstre, their massive wooden roller coaster. Let's just say I left my lunch somewhere between the first drop and that insane double helix. Worth it. La Ronde has games, shows, and a water park to cool off. Get the fast pass to skip lines and maximize your ride time. La Ronde is all about letting loose and having a good time. Alright guys, buckle up because we're diving into a playground for your brain. The Montreal Science Center is where curiosity meets fun. Hands-on exhibits, mind-bending illusions, and interactive displays await. Explore the human body, journey through space, or build a robot. You're not just watching, you're doing. Trust me, this place will reignite your curiosity. So grab your thinking caps and get ready for excitement. Now, I know what you're thinking. Casey, is it really worth carving out time in my trip for? Listen, the Montreal Science Center is a testament to the power of knowledge and the importance of fostering a love for learning. Education should be an adventure, sparking your imagination and leaving you hungry for more. So, add the Montreal Science Center to your list, and let me know what blew your mind in the comments below. Alright guys, we're heading into the home stretch of this Montreal adventure. But trust me, we're finishing strong. If you're a foodie like me, and let's be real, who isn't? Then Atwater Market is gonna blow your mind. This place is a feast for the senses. Imagine rows upon rows of fresh produce, vibrant colors popping everywhere you look. We're talking ruby red strawberries, the brightest green zucchinis you've ever seen, and tomatoes so ripe they look ready to burst. And the smells, oh man, the smells. Freshly baked bread, spices from around the world, and that sweet aroma of maple syrup that seems to permeate the entire city of Montreal. It's enough to make your stomach growl even if you just ate. Trust me, you'll want to come hungry. Atwater Market isn't just about the food, it's a cultural hub. Street performers, musicians, and artists showcase their talents. Grab a bite, relax, and enjoy. Pick up some local crafts and maple syrup. Slow down, savor the moment. Your taste buds and Instagram will thank you. Okay guys, get ready to have your minds blown because we're about to dive into something truly unique. Montreal's underground city. This isn't just some quirky tourist trap. This is a whole other world beneath the streets of Montreal. Imagine a network of tunnels and passageways spanning over 20 miles, connecting everything from shopping malls to office buildings, residential complexes to metro stations. It's like a city within a city. And honestly, it's pretty mind-boggling. You could spend an entire day down here and still not see everything. Seriously, we're talking hundreds of shops, restaurants, art galleries, even a cinema. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure novel down here, but instead of dragons, you're battling crowds of shoppers. But the underground city isn't just about convenience, it's also a lifeline during the harsh Montreal winters. When the snow is piled high and the wind is howling, you can escape the elements and navigate the city in climate-controlled comfort. And let me tell you, after braving the cold for a few days, the warmth of the underground city feels like a hug from 1,000 suns. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to adapt to even the most extreme environments. Plus, there's just something undeniably cool about exploring a secret subterranean world. It's like stepping into a spy movie or a sci-fi novel. You can't help but feel a little bit like a secret agent as you navigate the labyrinthine corridors.
First of all, what went through my mind is how stupid am I to actually volunteer for this?
So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of Montreal for yourself. This city stole a piece of my heart, and I know it will steal yours too. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel for more travel adventures, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the action. Until next time, peace out.